Alright, sorry about that. What's going on, everybody? It is currently Tuesday, the 3rd of December, 2024. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. Nope, stop that. Stop that. We're gonna pick up where we left off on ReFantazio. Yesterday we kind of did some side stuff. We figured out the Goblin Dungeon. We started the tournament, I guess, that the Sanctus Church is starting for the throne and all that kind of stuff, and then we eventually got to the point where, hang on a second. 1 second. We hopped on this new gauntlet runner that was apparently made for the prince, but the guy like secretly tuned it up. And now we're here. We're on our way to Martyra, the first kind of place we're leaving outside of, or going to outside of Grand Trad. And we're gonna capture this guy named Heisme, who's apparently a piece of shit, like child trafficker or some shit like that. Never smelled this fragrance before. I can't tell whether it's used for food or for fuel. Unique items are lined up here. Near his personal belongings, I think. Here is research desk. This must be where new inventions are born.
Come on!
This weird tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Nearest modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over is sure to strengthen your legs, yeah? In the gauntlet runner, my max HP will increase.
Got it.
You want to do it now? Gotcha. What are the other options? More is here. I don't think I really have any. Oh, I do have some mag I could spend.
This?
Nearest homemade washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind too. Laundry will take my mind off things, increasing my max MP.
Understood.
Not now. Never seen an igniter like this before. Magic igniter. Norms compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, uses magma crystals as fuel. bookshelf. The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. Books I could read here are New World Travel Diary. There's to be a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I haven't started reading it yet. Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. Want to read it together over by the window? Ah, these are all time spenders. Okay, so it's a lot of time spenders for me now. What's this other book? No. What's this other book? Prime Persuasion. Book outlines the useful conversation techniques for convincing others. I haven't started it yet. Nearest probably left this here, huh? Let's take it over to the window if you want to read it together. I'll read this book, I may gain more eloquence. Not now. Use the Gauntlet Runner's cooking table to whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party various positive effects. Cook, you'll need ingredients, buy them, win them, or find them lying around. Try to experiment as much as possible. Accumulate every dish at least once you learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Nearest went shopping. You don't eat pristine clear water and red grass. Morricone meat, Orgo sugar. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Red grass roast new recipe, curative coney roast, coney stew. Ballistic whitefish platter, pickled meatballs, steadfast stew. Precision fermented ribs, stale black bread roast. Wanna make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us the culinary specialty. Alright, let's cook. Force 400 HP, cures bird. Your status ailments for all allies. Make anything other than the red grass roasted bidoo. Like this.
Let's check.
What's the dish Stroll wanted to make? Wait here, I'll go get him.
Got it.
Well, your meat is delicious on its own, but if you prepare it even with a little effort applied to the right places, it can taste even better. To echo something I've heard anyway.
And then...
In other words, we can't just haphazardly toss things together. Proven combinations of ingredients will win the day. Can't preparing the food with Stroll.
Got it?
Sorry. Stroll makes all the difference with meat. Ready? This is the moment we've been waiting for. Strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. Not done. We're nearly from the finish line. Wouldn't be so exact if this was just my dinner, but when you cook for others, you gotta try to give them your best. Looks amazing. Even by sight alone, I could know this would be delicious. Red grass roasted would do. I don't remember really what's the appetite. Alright, sorry about that. Setting something up. Stroll and I cleaned up the kitchen. Time really flew. Red grass roasted bidoo.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Oh, we still get to spend time at night too. Okay. Desert camp. Night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with the stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While in an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days until we reach Martyra. First time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kinda excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone?
Your thoughts?
Oh, how's that fry, eh? Smooth as butter, luxurious as a palace. Oh, inspiring, tear-jerking.
Wouldn't go that far.
No, lad, be honest. Be hard-pressed to find a runner that can cross the sands as swiftly as she. But full disclosure, it's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. I don't have to worry about the terrain if she could fly. That's for a story for another day. Up you go. Better get your 40 weeks.
Hang out with Stroll. On the way back inside. Right down to the strategy room. Hang out with Hulkenberg. Or doesn't work right now. Wait for it to get fixed. Can I use the toilet? Coming.
Right.
Rush hour, she's spending some time in the bathroom. I don't know what that did, but sure, man. Just go straight to bed. Back deck. Nothing back here. Sometime reading a book. Let's hang out with Hulkenberg.
Well met.
Ah, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. Certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. The idea appeals. Might we talk a bit? On the past and planning for the future with Hulkenberg, maybe I can hone my imagination. Time talking with Hulkenberg? Sure. It's power we've awoken to. I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's cool, it's bizarre. Bizarre? I've never seen armor like that. True, the designs do set them apart, but it's not their actual appearance I meant to ask about. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power. One directs a horse by its reins. It is said that people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware that, of that power looking within them. That not then the very condition to awake our slumbering power. Also, hence why it is so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for so long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. I'm going to talk about things to come. I feel like my imagination has increased.
All right.
It's been quite late, but we have a ways to go yet. I'd very much like to continue chatting with you. Hulkenberg and I talk for a while. Oh, free mag.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Next day.
Good morning.
Open the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeding your expectations, eh?
True.
They're better than I feared, considering how tiny they are. I've got a question of my own. The desert sand gonna do a number on this runner?
My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Oh, runners really are neat, aren't they? Carriage could never be able to get us through the desert this fast. But just keep an eye on the road, okay, near us? Alright, what are we gonna do today? Kinda cool that while you're arriving in Martyr in 2 days, huh? Or while you're out, like, hanging around and or you're on your way to the next city and stuff, you can spend your days and still, like, get some stuff to accomplish that you wanted to. Let's see. Back deck. We cooked yesterday. It didn't really do much for my social stats, though. I just wanted to see what it did.
Alright.
That's why I go to the toilet and chilling while no one else is using it. I do this during the day. Ah, I've got it. What have we got?
Right.
The fuel is building in that small space has sharpened my mind. I can just log increased by 1. Wow. Knew that going to the bathroom could be so enlightening. What if we hang out with
Hey.
character? Good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. Time when I'm joining me. It's as refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles. Obtaining my weapon may help me improve my focus during a fight and hone my courage. You want to hone your weapons with Stroll? Sure.
Well then,
Alright, let's have a look at your blade then.
got a moment?
I think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. It's mine. All the ruined hometowns.
Hey,
Thank you. I'll share my plan. Let's hear yours. What do you do when the fight's over? Oh, I'm not sure. I'd like to help you. Want to travel?
so that means...
I think I'd want to travel.
Oh, I see.
I know what the way it takes you is. Takes you to take it. It does sound nice.
Aye.
Getting stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's often not if it's attacked by monsters again. Not enough to rid this country of monsters. Not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They decided to protect their people, just like Luis. Corruption is everywhere. Fight for change.
Look at that.
Maybe do something about that too.
Yeah.
Agree. Seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain. Truly. We've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Let's see. Force my way into your mission.
Hey,
I envy you sometimes, you know, to act with such conviction. As one becomes so bold. Do what I must.
yeah.
I'm only doing what needs to be done, one step at a time.
Right.
Easier said than done. I'm so fixated on the past, I lose sight of the present sometimes. You always look forward. That's what I envy about you. All this to stay, I have faith in you. More battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. Who it'll end up being after all this.
All right.
Anyway, the sword shining like new. Let's finish things up. Care for my weapon is fortify my will to fight as well as increase my courage.
All right.
Yeah, big bonus. Nice. Some time to stroll honing our weapons. Huge.
I say, we could stop
Oi,
for a
break
break.
time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping here.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Alright, here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Wow.
Wow.
It's so pretty.
That's...
Not just the leaves. It's also the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, I'm like halfway distracted. Alright, focus. This place calls to mind a picture book. This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. Told of a great tree located somewhere within the country. Its color shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. Exactly what a tree foretell the future. How does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? Not sure if this explains it. I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the area here.
Hypothesis is correct. That would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. It's a matter of scientific research. I must document this discovery.
Harris pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey,
Wow, Harris, how did you get so good at drawing?
say, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake.
Is that for research?
But
Thought you needed this for research.
All the pertinent information I need has been etched into my very mind. I could make do without the sketch itself.
True prophecy drawing. The nearest is research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been there.
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey, and we could tell her a story about this place. I'm wearing Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria.
Huh?
Magical organism in the form of a tree. Aren't fairies in the same classification?
Precisely. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking. Knock it off!
However,
Paying attention back to the tree. I heard that it tends itself to blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. A brief detour, but I feel that seeing this rare sight has broadened my wisdom. Nice.
all right.
3 points.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Alright, let's see. Rock Den Camp. We'll be in Martira the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martira is. Who knows? Yeah, spent the time with Hulkenberg, and it looks like she doesn't want to do it again. Guess I could hang out with Stroll and get some more imagination. Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Hey,
You're looking for something to do. The weapons are as sharp as they're gonna get. I'm not up to much. Could keep me company for a while. Following the past and planning for the future with Stroll, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend some time talking with Stroll? Talk with Stroll.
now then.
Next up is Martira. It was like just yesterday when I first arrived in the Northern capital. Much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you. We went over to the Northern Fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of time long past.
Speaking of,
Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that the Heroes Kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? And no allies, they lost to a greater power. Power isn't everything. There's more to
what's
it
that
than
about?
Power isn't everything.
Oh, I see.
Ah, see. As kings had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. It's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal. We've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
Continue to master these archetypes, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there. While my imagination grows, Stroll and I discuss the challenges still ahead of us.
all right.
Nice. Imagination getting up there. No, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Stroll and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
No, the style of this game is growing on me. Some of it's like weird looking, like the menus and stuff, but it's starting to grow on me.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Art direction trumps everything.
Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh, shit, we've broken down.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Who dares?
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctus of will reign! It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet right
stumped
now.
out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So does a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
The plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Before they abandon Godel, it's one of Luis's supporters.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
So help Gladel, or let's see how it plays out. I mean, if the ultimate goal is to draw out Luis, then we would have to help out Gladel here.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an
I don't think he's gonna care,
out there.
but sure.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cornland runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
Sure would. I don't see no god out here.
So
Some
be
bomb.
it. In God's name, be thou punished!
Joe and his monks have boarded the deck. He knows the magic. Won't shield us. It's aiming to kill us here and now.
You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide. Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Okay, so don't touch him, but touch him.
Brawler!
Sounds a little gross, for sure. Battle cry.
The freedom of a
Looks like
wanderer.
we can't brute force through this.
Wait, come on.
You better be time for some close call. Seeker!
By the sworn oath of power of heroes!
Go ahead. Wolkenberg, Taunton. Joe puts on a cocky smirk.
Nothing.
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Take that!
It's okay.
Start
We fall
slamming.
back. Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
resist.
I will usher you to his side.
Night! Strike me if you dare. Only a flesh wound.
Take this! What could you hope to achieve?
Hulkenberg's guard is
Are you
down.
prepared? I'll crush you!
Skull cracking.
Die hard!
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
Know your
Night!
And keep taunting and tanking.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise,
Age
my
benevolence.
There.
Healing.
Nothing.
This is God's judgment! Hit hard! Sanctism will reign!
Both badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I won't lose.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
He did!
Hulkenberg's
The freedom
guard
of
is
a
down.
wanderer. Let's try this.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Observe the... Let justice prevail. Strike me if you dare.
Witness the power of sanctism. Sanctism will
Is
reign!
that all?
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Dude.
Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
This dude having a fucking heal kind of fucked me.
You can't run! Close your eyes.
Hulkenberg's down.
Too early to go
Someone
to
help
his
her get back in the
side.
fight.
This'll do.
My spirit
Let's do
is
this.
unbroken.
Sanctism will reign!
Come on, dude.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll.
Oh, what the fuck?
Take this!
Fuck you.
Come at me!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone
Strive
get back
for.
He's going fucking
Don't forget
poorly.
about the petrification magic.
Take that! Witness me, brethren!
Vitus power.
The blade's edge. Into the fray.
before God.
Let justice prevail. Perhaps not night. Not this one.
Hulkenberg got him.
Oh, they're weak to Pierce.
My power!
Good to know.
You'll be dust! This is God's judgment!
Oh, fuck
What
you.
could you hope to achieve?
What
can I do? Come at me!
Can anyone heal him?
Seeker.
He knows we can attack him.
With healing
Toying with
power.
us.
My thanks!
Stroll,
Know
they
your
sapped your
place.
defenses.
Peasants!
I see you.
Right in
I
the
call
weak
upon
spot.
royal power within! To him,
The freedom of a
Seeker!
We're not out of this yet.
I owe you. Witness me, brethren!
Fight there.
Resistance is
One's resisted to Pierce.
What could you hope to achieve? Don't underestimate me!
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
Spear monk.
No holding back! I'll crush you! Behold
I'll give some distance.
my power!
Let's go. Fire.
Magic's good though.
To safer ground. Oh, power of heroes. Freeze.
Hulkenberg got them.
Oh,
Witness me,
ice
brethren!
sweetness, you say?
Take that! More resilient, I would lose nothing back for the sake of now!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
In
brothers!
there.
Damn it.
Take this!
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
I won't hold back. with healing power.
My thanks. Behold my power!
Comrades, lend me your strength. Nope, not this. Let justice prevail. Oh, shards of ice.
Bird got them right in
Know
their weak
your
spot.
place. Peasants! You first. Witness
Let's
me,
go.
brethren!
And with Scythe.
Scour!
Let's go! Take this!
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Freeze.
Bird got them right in
Can't
their
afford
weak
to hold
spot.
back.
Brawler! Let's do this!
Let my power support you.
You will taste justice!
I'm gonna get my own holy righteousness upon you.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
Nah. Hard pass.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Wah, wah.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
What do you want?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Guess you lived to see another day, or you hurt. Fuck it. I just wanted to help. Just trying to be a good guy.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chasten and shoot. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
What's wrong with you?
Songstress? Wait, is she the same needy lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know
Oh,
the
never mind.
suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
Yeah, go ahead and fangirl out, Hulkenberg.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Who dares?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Tim.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Take a wild guess. Were your supporters? I'm a candidate.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? Help save the prince. Help save the prince. Help you, Count Luis. Become king. You might see us as an enemy.
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
Rethink my response. Help him.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Oh yes, easy. Just
Cielo.
some power.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
I fucking kiss the boot.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Very convenient.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
What's wrong now, Nereus?
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Yeah. Being weird.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
You just saw a flying runner. Is that
Lost relic?
how much more inspiration do you
Doesn't ring a
need?
bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
You ever seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Oh, how convenient. Maybe I should look into Camaro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
An old adventurer nearest once knew was living in Camaro, a village near Martira. He may be able to tell us more about the relic once he once showed near us. He left near us, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed toward our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Water's Day.
Oh.
So we'll arrive at Martira this evening. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this. Hang on. It's blasted shaking.
Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. Fairy Girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up its pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated.
Apologies. I am grateful. It's just hard to swallow show while on the verge of losing my lunch. Then maybe we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. Easy.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
I'll wait for that. Place looks kind of run down.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here.
I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
All fights have
But
casualties.
surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
You've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You
Wolkenberg's
chaps go
all
on.
about the food.
The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
What is this?
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Delicious.
Cooked to a delicate finish.
For two, I'm a
just enough to
purveyor of warm
preserve all
meat.
the
I have a
natural
whole bunch of
juices
it
and
after fighting
flavors
in
of the
Tropical
innards.
Desert.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
When in Rome. Looks great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
Rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly
It's good
with
shit.
gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Eh, fuck it. We already ate it.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So,
1 second.
is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Something shaking the house. Let me go see. It's weird, but everything seems to be alright. Yeah, just feel like thunder or something, but it's like bright and sunny with no clouds or anything else, so what that was. Giant sandworm's nest. Giant sandworm's nest in the wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Highsmith, the kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as sand flash.
Let's see here.
That's the giant sandworm's nest.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We'll get the job done. Rest. Got it handled.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Hulkenberg's
Now
excited.
this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together,
Delicious.
I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Yeah, fuck your officer, man. Fuck that dude.
It's been a while.
Been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
You're gonna meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay?
On, informant. Oh, don't mind me. And we just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard that conversation you just had with Barton. If I did hear something, it's not like I tell anybody. I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right, if there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can always find me here.
Can't talk to you again. You will eventually have stuff for me, I'm sure.
Pleasure to see you.
It's requested by Barden. The entire town has been reserved for your party's private use today. We got a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please make yourselves comfortable. Bed through in the back, past the door next to the desk. Hulkenberg. The cuisine here is delicious to our last meal. Here is a fine city indeed. Makes this Heimse's offenses all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the Order is one thing. To be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given in to despair. Past the desk. Go here. Is that Alba guest room? Roll.
Free of those tiny runner bugs.
Nice to sleep in the end, isn't it? Or was it so bad?
Look at that.
Or the runner bugs, actually. I prefer the runner bugs, actually.
Right?
You can see the monsters out there when you camp on the runner, so I can rest a little easier and win.
Shinyo's will come inside with us. We're supposed to run as a castle when he's its king.
Turn in for the day. Let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well. Let's Gallica, you too.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, it's gorgeous out.
No, what beautiful
hold
weather.
on.
I think I might have... Yeah, I might have overslept, though. Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
Neil went to Krigante Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. We'll look around and see what this place has, though. Chicken?
There are animals around town that are afraid.
Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good, alright?
You never know when the kidnapper is gonna show up. If you're going to lie down, by your eyes, man. Somewhere safer. Go somewhere safer. Even you wouldn't like getting kidnapped, I'll tell you that much. Man doesn't give a shit anymore.
Beg your pardon.
All these rumors of abductions just make my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking about the buckets might be pulling around as we speak. We're gonna run away, but I cannot leave the farm. See, when you don't have a gauntlet runner, leaving is no trifling matter.
More people missing.
Yep, there's all kinds of beasties and monsters out there.
Hello there.
Welcome, care for some water. You won't find a more refreshing drink anywhere else.
Sell all my stuff
Now
to
then.
you. What water you got? Root cordial. There you go, my man. Thanks for your business. Oh, this bounty center I see. Recruit assessment.
Hitting any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with the incidents. You know the ones. I think we should sure up in the mind tomorrow. Can a guy like you really handle the bounty anyway?
What you like to know?
Now what am I to do?
Abolish taxes. It's your money. Claim freedom for commerce and for yourself.
That sounds right.
Well, it's something a merchant will come up with. But the more you think about it, the less sense it makes. What would happen to the people who can't work? Besides, if there were no taxes, how could the kingdom help anyone? It'd be every person for themselves. Two facts. Very, very politically savvy for current times, I would say.
Oi! Are you all the ones Barton said we're here to help? Or what's your business here?
What?
We have business in Creekante Castle. Can we get there going this way?
Castle, that case you ought to take those stairs on the other side of town. I mean, you can't get to the castle this way, but well, it's just an unpopular little byway, is all. Like these, don't you agree it's safer to be where there's lots of people?
All good.
Right, we shouldn't be taking any weird detours. Thanks. Fuck it.
Let's not.
Hey, if we run too far, we'll end up lost. Let's stick around this area. Damn. Foiled by invisible wall attack. Fine. Go the proper way.
Now what am I to do?
An elder candidate? No.
No. No. You're the old castle. Oh, armor.
Hey!
You have items that need to be appraised? Let's have this shop do it.
What'll it be?
Well, customer, what is this armor you're looking for? Go ahead and take a look, see?
Appraise the rest of the accessory. Witch's earring. Oh boy. Damascus vest. Luce's clothes. Easy to slip away. Very expensive. +3. Doesn't really have much that's a huge upgrade that I can afford.
I bet I get kidnapped next.
What'll it be?
I'm going to see the quality. I guarantee the quality of our weapons. Go ahead and take a look.
You got Slayer's Base Lard. Damascus Sham sure is like I'm already using, isn't it? Artisan. It's loaded with the hard desert ore strike. I should switch back to mage since I'm done with the goblin cave. More was down here. Actually, I don't even need to.
Here we go.
What now?
Back to mage. Okay. That should help a little bit. Make some decisions now.
What'll it be?
Centers revolved. Path is blessed by the favor of frost. Favor of flames increases fire attack strength, increases ice attack strength. I might as well upgrade my hardest hitter.
Ooh.
Mini Abacus. Earning Abacus. Meter Semaphore. All these weapons for, I'm assuming, classes that I haven't even seen yet. Just crossbow. Cool. So I found the shops and I got some new gear.
All right then.
Item shop up here too, but I think I'm okay with items right now. Which poor man, woman, hell, even child, doesn't matter to them. They're ruthless. Usually kidnap someone you got a purpose, yeah? Not here. It's downright spine chilling it is.
Whoa!
You're a new face. Oh, are you that helper lad I heard about? Didn't expect you to be an elder.
Tribe doesn't matter.
Oh well, I suppose you're right. Besides, I'm grateful to you slogged all the way. Besides, I'm grateful to you slogged all the way out here in that massive gauntlet runner. But not that I doubt you or anything. If Barden appointed you, then you have my support, no exceptions. I think a kidnapper's scary, but this Heisman fellow is beyond the pale. I heard he can command illusions. Anything's possible when he's able to abduct folk right off the street. Better be damn careful is all.
Don't say.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm all sold out of meat today. Need to get out there and restock, you know. You come back another time if you're craving some meat, okay?
Meat, you say?
All right then.
Sounds delicious. Oh, there's even a rock all the way out here. I guess I gotta get my mag somehow.
What do you want? You interested in this rock without the faces?
Let's see the King's Rock. Can you see the podium?
Let's not.
Not really the time to be giving speeches. I mean, it's a good idea, but you gotta work on your timing. You can see the King's Rock.
What if?
Let's see.
I see.
Prior said that the stones had appeared around the world, and they weren't wrong. That means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy.
Let's see.
It looked like the order's changed at all since we saw it last. Big Mag.
Yep.
Now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? Sure. Guess we're going to be spending a lot of time here. This is probably the next calendar sync, if I had to guess. And our time around here getting stronger, increasing our stats. Where are we going? Gigante Gate.
Oh, any one of them.
But you better crush Heisman and quick. Damn, who does it?
Party's here.
Now, how did I wind up
And
here?
even let my wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor barons are very mopey about it. Bless them. I told General Barden as much. His face felt like a dropped pie. He's a pure heart, our general is. But never mind that. Off to fight Heisman, are ya? Keep your guard up then. Rumor has it he's got some passing skill. You see, he's faster than any soldier, but nobody could so quick much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet.
You guys even know what he looks like?
What's this building here? Doesn't seem like they're using it. What a waste.
Well met.
Mate, poor Barden has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently the great lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Let's not keep her waiting, Let us be about it.
The castle is positively ancient. I was expecting the secret has such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, the mountains were sitting in peace. Look at the details of the lady in the castle.
I've awaited you.
You've all come. Fantastic. Lady Johanna is waiting inside. And Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's all right. Let's go.
Aye, yes.
Let's come this way then.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisman.
I am Joanna. presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Alright.
We should go.
We're going out to gather information. We should ask around too.
Alright, let's get to work. Gather intel in Martira.
Boy. You there. Can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're gonna catch that Heisme for us. I just wanted to give you my thanks. See you, my wife. She's one of the people that have gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do to say the word.
You know anything about the giant sandworms?
Fortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. I'll ask around the others around here, though. Shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's at the Stairstone Market, right? Probably asking around there.
Alright. Let's get to it. Shopkeepers, huh? What about the meat lady?
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm all out of meat. I sold out of meat today.
So, hey.
No, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. I don't happen to know anything about the giant sandworm, do you? Only that is dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. How impressive that you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite the fondness for the gigantic sandworm lava.
Oh. The armor shop, you say?
Hey.
This guy.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. You Martirans love our edible grubs. We're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Harv is my personal favorite, but I know a little about them before they make it to the kitchen.
You may know more about them.
I can't recall. Oh, wait, hang on. I just thought of someone.
Right.
There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworms he did. It's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town?
Nice!
Some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square.
Alright. We're getting places now. A little bit of intel.
elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Berg, you find anything? Questioning will do us little good, so few to question. How about you? Anything leads to report? Merchants, maybe a merchant knows.
What is possible?
I'll find work. I'll call Sheen a shopkeeper too myself thereabouts.
Now what am I to do? Good.
Say, I've heard about you. You say you're coming all the way from Grand Trad to take down Heisman. I've been waiting for someone like you, someone with real guts. Hey, you interested in letting me test your courage in the truest sense? I think you really fly.
It's with this guy. To be honest, I don't think he doesn't seem like he'd be much help with further information. Weirdo's gonna be weird.
Hey.
Oh, target spotted.
Hello there.
What's this? You all have business with me or something?
Hey!
You the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm.
Close to a giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing. You got the wrong guy. Only just got to town. There are some rare weapons and armor to be found here. The city's in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who's in mind to stock up.
Okay!
Alright, so there's not just one merchant who could have found near the worm recently. Look around the square a bit more. Maybe we can get some more information. About this dude, Spirited Seer.
Yes?
Giant sand worm? Sorry, young man. Don't know a thing about it. What I do know about is the next few days' worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa!
Bad weather? Might affect our travel. Think that might affect our travel at all? Well, since we've got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to a seer again. Interesting. So there is a weather system in this game. Come over, man.
Can hardly think on it.
Oh, this headache. I am well and truly destroyed. Oh, nasty little hangover this. Blimey. I was just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that?
More people missing.
Fuck. So respond to somebody on Discord real quick.
More people missing.
Not this dude.
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
Tavern. Is this with me?
Excuse me.
Oh, we're looking for a merchant. We had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday.
Oh, the guy from last night? Yeah, he was blathering so loud. I heard him whether you wanted to or not.
Know where he is?
Who do you think you're talking to? This town's important, you see. I'll tell you where that merchant is, among other things. Information is a free friend. That's 150 reefs now.
Alright, I'll pay that.
Thank you kindly.
I knew you would. Now that deal's a deal.
Here's the real skinny.
Ishki in front of the fountain. It's there. Drank so much yesterday at the tavern, his path after taking a bath. I was hungover.
All right!
Yes, we finally got some useful information out of this guy. Go to the fountain and talk to the merchant. Ishkia, huh? This dude.
Can hardly think on it.
Oh, my head. What is it? You got business with me.
Hey!
Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and lift to tail the tail?
Right. Tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. This one gigantic sandworm husk. That's pretty much it. And then I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the studies turned me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down. I regret that now.
Oh, good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
What a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there! Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
How do you know I was about to ask you for information?
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm. And the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but
why don't you tell us this
all
earlier?
this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
With this information we can.
That
Why
information
are you
is
holding
all we
back,
need.
my man? What the fuck?
Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
I mean, fair.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Miras.
Got a plan.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
Wait.
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
Me, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Rest inside the gauntlet runner for today, nearest his request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, Moore, what's up?
Your journey is going well, it seems.
As well as it
One by
can
one,
be.
you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What are you talking about? That thing in the gauntlet runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the gauntlet runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
Wait, what?
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Well, it has to be someplace I've already been. I can't just teleport straight into the sandworm's den. Where
What's
we going?
going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Hmm? Wait, Isn't this?
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely
Off the
you didn't
hyperspace.
drive us back here?
Are you mad?
Hyperspace, whatever it's
Did you
called from Star
remember how
Wars.
many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Laura was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am just that special.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Really use this teleportation magic? Just have to try. Roll.
That's
going on. Whatever it is, I trust it's a human character. Had enough of misdeadlights and all on that road. Okay. I'll go back to the bathroom and...
What's this?
Mellow milk and fragrance spice. I wonder who brought them here. Use these for cooking. Nice. I was trying to use the bathroom, but that works too.
Oh, come on.
Not the time to be doing that. If I really gotta go. Come on. Down we go. More. I can hardly follow such turns. I never thought His Highness's Gauntlet Runner would hold such a secret.
Oh, dash it.
Well, you could knock me down together. I always thought something was strange. I thought to be a type of igniter, though I tried feeling it with magic as quiet as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. I didn't even tell who the blasted thing designed.
What do you think of a place we've already been to?
Where to?
Ah, so this is how it works. Fast travel techniques. Not wasting the day. So it says it's a place that you've gone before, so I'm assuming you still have to take the days to actually travel to the place, but then once you unlock it, it's unlocked to fast travel like this. What I'm assuming is the rub. Focus on Martira as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
I mean, we already did it once and everything turned out fine. Why not?
It's Martira. We really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Ah, hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven?
Go
just
away.
like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
I didn't care less about your cheap viewers. I wish
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before.
Sorry, hang on.
Anywhere
Wish I could imagine it, but we've never been there.
else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity, and you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Needs to prepare, huh? I can teleport back to Grand Trad, because I did finish Brigitte's. Capture Heisman needs to be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, your town you stay in will become your new base. Departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. When you return to the previous location, such as Grand Trad, open the R1 world map on the R1 map menu and select it. You travel there using teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or meet with followers.
Oh, that's right.
3 days until we depart.
So?
We're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can get too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. First off, we gotta go back and turn in this quest to Brigitte. Assume the Mayo Street.
Let's go.
Hyperspace jump back to the city. Really, I wonder what it looks like to the townsfolk and stuff. Like, people are freaking out. There she is. Stuck. What's up the issue we discussed earlier? Here's its horn. Oh, this would be the brute's horn? Tell me the details inside. Come along.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
That's clear. Bullish embargo. Build Brigitte's request and reward with special access and discounts in her igniter shop. Plus some courage and a pious igniter. A lot of money, too. Courage rank 2, spirited.
Courage.
It's one of the virtues a ruler must possess. Thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people.
Why, that's...
How can use that precious kindling with which our lowest passions may be inflamed?
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. Should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
Pay is good.
I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
It's true, that doesn't sound so bad.
Have you made up your mind?
Yeah, sure, I accept. You already paid me pretty well once.
I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
How was that?
You heard nothing just now.
No, I heard something. I guess I'll play along. Right.
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. I've got some business to attend
Adjusting
to.
myself in my chair and hit the X button.
We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences. Then we have a deal.
That's a hint of trust between all the awareness Brigitte feels towards me.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the virtue of the
Oh,
merchant.
new job.
Nurture thy bond with her.
Or a new archetype,
and
I guess it's
a new
called.
power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond. Rank 1.
Interesting.
Merchant archetype.
Perhaps it
Now,
does have
party can
hidden
now study the
depths.
merchant. Since the heroic embodiment of the merchant from Brigitte. Now study the merchant in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Now buy things from Grand Trad's Igniter shop due to the effects of proof of membership. Neat.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Sure thing. Travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices. It's the Martyra Tavern.
Isn't
What do we got going on now, Gallica? Supporters? Look, if there's anyone for you to talk to right now.
Isn't that...
What that shady guy sitting in the square in front of Leona Martyra is doing. Anyway, what's up?
Did you see it?
Hey, apparently there's a performer who comes to the tavern. Play any song you want to hear. Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Want to go listen?
Don't say shite.
Oh, what kind of information you got? Ingredients of Martyra. Learn about the ingredients you can acquire in Martyra and its surrounding areas. Sure.
He's the real skinny.
There are shops of all sizes in Martyra. You buy beetle meat and Marconi meat. Shit. Damn it. Sorry. Buy beetle meat and Marconi meat from the butcher. A specialty item called the mellow milk from the water shop. In addition, there are some stands where children sell rock beans or fragrant spice and such. It's a village not far off with Orga Sugar. And there was also a kid selling plant seeds over on Cattle Racket Road. Can't eat those till you're grown. Tyr has a fine selection of goods. The people are honest country folk and be proud to sell a variety of seed and harvest. A scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later.
Don't say shite, this ass.
Somebody playing music here, huh?
Pleasure to see you.
Hey there, traveler. Is our cuisine not to your taste? Why do you guys eat bugs? I'd say it's simply because they're delicious, but I've met few outsiders who would agree. They're easy to harvest and they're quite rich in nutrients. Gigantic sandworms are dangerous, but we feast upon their larvae. You ask me the delicacies of other cities are far stranger to me. For instance, I heard something from a peddler. Apparently the people of Brylehaven eat fish in all sorts of ways, including completely raw. I can believe it. My stomach churns just thinking about it. Hey, sushi's good stuff. Leave sushi alone.
I'm in trouble.
This dude that plays music here, apparently. Oh, this guy?
Don't say shite, this ass.
I'll get performer.
Young man, hey!
I can tell just by the look in your eyes. So, you must be a traveler, aren't you? If I'm correct, please tell me the place that you've been to. Then, for a pittance of 250 reeve, you bring your travels to life through my music. We talk about a place and he turns that memory into music. Not just a performance, but a showcase of magic is music.
Then...
You can perform for us? This music.
Pleased to hear that.
But one question. That's the whole of your travels. Which locale sets yourself in the forefront of your memory?
Oh?
Trad? Let's see. Grand Trad, the royal capital of the kingdom and the most prosperous city of the land. Its main street is lined with luxurious boutiques, and beyond that lies a bustling, lively marketplace. Reaching over the lively city is the Grand Cathedral, but as majestic as it is, this prestigious gate of Santism does not reach.
Let me perform for
City
you.
of Glory, like anywhere else in the world. Past vivid lights cast shadows over the deepest darkness. Now, listen to my song. What a beautiful melody. Listen to the performance, I thought about all I'd seen. I don't know what that did for me. Didn't give me any stat-ups or anything. The atmosphere is definitely different at night. Want to take a look around? If you ever need help, that's what I'm here for. Yeah, let's take a look around, see what's going on. Oh, a quest. Oh, the suspicious guy.
Oh, my apologies. You're right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Here.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go?
Why, did he just steal from me?
He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing!
Oh, you motherfucker.
Let's chase after him! I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Let me find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Griez's memento. Try asking the guy who told us it was stolen.
Come on!
Hey you, that guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
No.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but that dagger is really important to us.
Oh?
Is it? No, you just have to excuse me if I don't go in and get a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on. Not even a hint? This man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? If I lend a hand to your face, 5 fingers save your face. Slap! Worse than you know. Figured a kingly investment? That really work? My imagination isn't high enough to know what to say next. If my imagination were inspired, I could probably get past his guard.
I'll be off.
Apologies, it was time I got on more profitable endeavors. Well, Elda. Run along now. Wish you luck. Any way I can bump up my imagination while I'm out here?
What were the guards doing?
Oh, you're not getting off
Keep
the
the city's
hook for
entrances
that.
under close watch.
A mouse couldn't get in. Yet high-space kidnapping incidents keep happening. Is he just that fast that he can get past the gods?
What were the guards doing?
You there?
Oi, that you runner down there? Older riding on a gauntlet runner these days, are they? I thought I'd see the like. Suppose that means you're the help that's come to town. You're gonna take that runner to the giant sandworm. High space. You get a hero's welcome if you take him down. Weapons and armaments for sale in town. Let me get good use of them. Already a step ahead of you, my man.
What were the guards doing?
Need some imagination. That imagination, that's imagination. So try and get some imagination. Hang on a minute, this is dangerous. Even a protagonist wouldn't survive that drop. Breaking the fourth wall here.
Now what am I to do?
You know I'm the protagonist.
Oh.
Say, now that I'm getting a look at you, you happen to be an elder. Oh my word, are you indeed? Well, I must say, I wonder what's brought you here in these troubled times. You perhaps coming bearing bread? Silly me, now why would you?
Red, what are you talking about?
Oh dear, you don't know the old tale. One of the thief king and the elder's bread. The tale is warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you?
Ooh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe you'll give us the warm fuzzies. Listen to our story, I think it'll hone my imagination.
What do you want to do?
Well, shall we listen to our story? Let's listen to our story. Oh, well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time...
Long, long ago.
A gift arrived from a faraway village. It was a box. Inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Sante, Roag, Clemar, Ugif, Ustavi, Nydia, Parapus, and Ishka.
After that...
Ugif jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share them. That way we all get to have one." But the Rusante man shook his head. "Why would a Ugif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion," he said. Then the old Roag woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." Clemar scoffed at this. "This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Clemar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan.
After that...
The Ugif boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between all of us." But no one had a mind to listen. The starry man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know. The wise move here is to just give up." The starry man left along with the chief boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves.
And then...
We clearly can't share it equally," the Clemar said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. "The remaining 2 loaves and the 3s, she offered. Way it can be equally split among the 6 of us." The Nydia woman quickly agreed. She walked away. She walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. Away she walked. The Parapus man laughed and said, "Finally I get to have bread." The remaining 3 made sour faces indeed.
Oh dear.
Oh, would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time. I promise. I'll get to the end next time.
Interesting. Gotta talk to her again if I want the rest of this story. I wonder what happened with these 8 people of all of different tribes. I feel like my imagination has gone up a little bit.
Alright.
3 points. Oh, almost rank 2.
Well then.
How do I get back to the others? I wonder if the ones that require the stat checks
Time
are
marches on, and the
associated
age
with
of
new
the
archetypes.
king draws nearer.
Speaking of new archetypes.
Nonetheless,
Slant flashes. Think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind?
It seems so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear, just as expected. Good. No changes to our plans then. Let's prepare as best we can.
So we got some options here then, I guess.
It's Idol's Day, which means the stores have plenty of bargains. If you had your eye on anything, today's the day.
Don't say. Your voice.
Mister?
What the hell Mista's doing? I can't ask Miss Fabienne.
Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. That might be a good idea. Affordable requests, huh? I'll spend the day with Stroll. First off, let's go check the shops. Also, let's see what's up with the recruitment center.
Everything going on. They need all hands on deck. Got to get out and patrol, so I'm sorry, but we'll be closed July 2nd or July 4th.
Take a look.
You're the one who took that bounty in the Tradia Desert, aren't you? Fled the rumors.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital's pretty far from here.
Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares its information on bounties, though. I'm not at liberty to tell you how they do it.
Good hunting to you.
Anyway, look up a list of bounties from across the country, regardless of where you are. Just have to fight your hardest to clear them up, alright?
Ismay, the nefarious kidnapper. Born King, the forest champion. Need to slay the Gaborn King in the Imsden east of Martira. Defeating Gaborns and blackmailer it out. The informant at the Visca Alba Tavern in Martira should have more details. 16,000 reeds.
Don't go get yourself killed.
It's a bounty for a contract for the Gaborn King. Impressive name. It wasn't only a Gaborn rabble who presided over.
Yeah.
Familiar with Gaborns. Pretty common and easy to handle.
Quite. Attack you with swords and bows, as well as magic.
Boss will come out to dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey!
How about it? We do need funds for infiltrating Heisme's hideout.
Do it. Excellent. In that case, the Gaborns are sulking in the Imson Den, northeast of Martira. King's not around. Imagine wielding a Gaborn keeps order with the Horde. Within the Horde, take him out. The big guy should appear. The mages wear black cloth. But you could get more information about the target from Martira's informant. I've fun with hunting and rely on them, but desperate times.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you're taken care of it. In exchange, it's your reward.
Let's do it.
You slay the Gaborn King in the Imp's Den east of Martira, defeating Gaborns in black may lure it out. The informant of the Visca Alba Tavern in Martira should have more details. Interesting.
Let's see here.
So in the northeastern forest. Here it is. Apparently it's called the Imp's Den.
This place.
Also,
There's a runner.
rival Gauntlet Runner. Major candidates Gauntlet Runner seems to be here.
Here's where we are now.
Wonder
Here's
where-
There's a runner. There's a runner.
And there's a campground.
Against Camp the Giant Sandworm's Nest.
They'll face danger. There's a runner.
Another rival Gauntlet's Runner. Kind of cool that it shows where your rivals are.
All right.
Lord, we can better prepare for Heisme. Let's hurry and take care of these Gaborns.
And what we can afford here. In the shop.
Elder candidate?
An elder candidate.
Can I afford any kind of weaponry?
Got a bargain today.
Oh, it's the day of rest already. I'll give you a lower prices than usual then.
$44 plus 24. Yeah, sure. I'll give her the partisan.
Indeed.
I wonder if I want to switch to merchant. Let me go see what that looks like. Let's go talk to more.
What'll I do here?
Curious what the merchant class is like. If I have any,
What now?
I give it a boost. I don't have the ability to give it a experience boost. I keep forgetting to write it on the sword too.
More people missing. Now, where was I?
Gilmore's presence. Let's go to academia. Pull out the book.
Fascinating.
Oh, you have a noble archetype, have you? Expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. Yeah, let's study it, see what's up.
Do make yourself at home.
Study. Do it on the main character for now. Merchant. Armed with Cash Field Almighty skills, it can increase battle reward to provide out of combat support. Oh. So it gives me more monies? Always nice to have. What kind of stuff do we... Alchemy. Hero passive. Chance of winning a small sum of money each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Gold attack. Deals weak physical almighty damage to one enemy. High critical rate. Skill Lucky Find. Increases likelihood of receiving items after battles by 20%. Your summit. The effect of consumables on 1 per 2 times. Increases further if archetypes in the same lineage are present. This is evasion against fire attacks. He's weak to light and fire. That collection. He steals mag from one enemy. This might be worth learning. What synthesis do we get? All reset. Removes all nearly all beneficial effects from all enemies. Ah, Dakaja. Okay. Fortune slots. Low hit rate, but hits deal critical physical almighty damage. Yeah, let's learn this. Merchant. The archetype since from each is real life.
This right here.
Broken body its assets prudent and arbitrary. Bridges the gaps between others, fostering new values and new places of belonging.
Alright.
1,500 mag is required to channel the merchant for the first time. You want to awaken it? See, do I want it on the main character? Actually, the main character's still working on mage. Maybe I can make Hulkenberg. And she's just a tank. I can do this and see how she does with
I
it.
see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Hulkenberg with this power.
Of course.
Here, still finding its heart. I shared resolve in order to treat. Take new form as a merchant. The voice of past hero souls.
Oh, worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. Our art's prepared as this foul martial might and supports society from within the shadow of coin. Shall bestow upon thee our soul. Soul of the merchant.
I see.
So this is the soul of the merchant. Use money as power is a compelling idea indeed. Apply myself in studying its ins and outs. Enjoy the experience of learning it.
I've acquired a new power.
And give her some inheritance. Skills. What do I want to give her? Oh wait, she didn't actually switch to it. I pressed circle. Merchant. Hulkenberg, merchant. We still keep a nice proclamation and keep it as a tank.
Show you.
What kind of gear does she have right now? Silver Abacus, Damascus Fest, Charge Trosses. Is there a church in this town, or do I have to go back to Grand Trad? Wonder what does it scale with? Probably strength, I would imagine. Silver Abacus. Back hit. Wonder what stat I should stack on her is merchant. Alright. Go back to reality.
More people missing.
Go up here and see if I can get her a weapon out of the shop. And I might go spend the day with Maria. See what she wants. Or see what her follower thing is. Sorry. I haven't actually done any follower stuff with her yet.
Got a bargain today.
Damascus. Ebony Abacus.
Indeed.
For that. So she's kind of tanky, plus she has the coin stuff for like almighty crit damage, I guess.
Alright, where to?
Go back to Grand Trad. Where's she? She's probably in the honeybee.
Let's go.
Let me give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. I should check with Fabienne.
Oh, hey.
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Or here? Did you plan to announce your candidacy mail? That's okay. As long as you're safe and sound, that's what's most important, isn't it?
Not it.
What do you mean by that?
I'll find out Fabienne and Maria the truth.
What? You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Outland Runner is extra special? What does that mean? Oh, you don't seem to be in a particularly defeated mood. Oh, I suppose I've got no reason not to believe you. I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Goodness. Maria. Well, she's holed herself up in her room. Well, we could take her mind off things.
Show Maria the Tree of Prophecy drawing in her studio.
Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give to Maria?
She'll love it.
Kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. Catch her from your room. Am I keeping an eye on things down here? Tell her about how your traveling magic works. It's Maria. She really lit up. So thank you.
We did it.
Yes. Ian brought the drawing to Maria, who was happy returning home safely. Curative coney roast. Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. Puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. And you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure that girl's poor heart could take it. Let me make Maria smile. My overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness. Easy. Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels. I understand.
Thank you.
You come with me then? Lucky that I bumped up tolerance. I've been so down for so long. I expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but seems to feel the need to put on a brave face.
Really?
So she's bottling up her emotions. Must be. A good girl, but still. There are many who see Grius as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant. The city has its fair share of Luis supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people find out Maria is his daughter. I sat her down very clearly explained keep the relationship secret. Honest. Now she's acting like nothing's wrong.
Maria.
Poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her.
You.
When you come in, I'm going to ask a favor of you.
Look.
ETN suffocates her. Mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear? We would appreciate it. Sure. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help. Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Never the riot, old one, aren't you? I'm feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing me this favor. Catch Maria then.
It's such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
Hey.
Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa just patted me on the head and said, You okay? Hey, mister.
You can tell me.
Sure.
Or you can tell me anything. Oh, it's just... Never mind. I mean, there's something. A lot of somethings. I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Boy, there.
A would-be assassin used to live around here.
Ah. You mean the madman who tried to kill Luis?
Yeah. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Luis?
Maybe he went mad from hunger.
Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. Tell them off. I'll go tell them off.
No.
No, wait, don't do it. Find out about Papa. We have to keep it a secret. Tell me stories about your journeys. The ones about places outside of Rantrad.
Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things.
You know, this right here, that's art. Wait, it's the freak.
Excuse me.
Me.
Stop.
Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabienne's house.
Ah!
Ew, gross. Get away from me. I'm okay. That was your own fault. You had it coming.
That's right.
Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even watch you, so that's why a parapet's had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you.
Apologize to her. Clean up those drawings. Apologize to her. Apologize to her. Now.
What bollocks?
Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. I'm weird.
You're not weird.
No.
Not weird at all, Maria.
You mean it?
I'm
Some
sorry.
dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise.
I forget. I want to break a promise. I never forget.
It'll be fine.
I never forget a promise.
Oh,
Okay.
I feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best, too.
Since Maria's vigorous determination and unshakable trust that she's placed in me. Rank up with the supporter.
I wanted to show Papa
Healer
to
Enlightenment. Reduce the mag cost of studying the healer lineage. Nice.
Was it true? He said my parents didn't want me. Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They ought to say that I'm still a kid. They not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died.
Did it for you. That person did it. It's not true. Not
No.
true. Not true at all.
And why? Why can't I see Papa again? I have to go back to Miss Fabienne's.
by the way.
It's not too much trouble. Can you,
I'll visit you again.
Maria.
I'll visit you again, Maria.
Okay.
Okay, it's a promise. So, see you later, right?
Yep, see you later, kid. Part ways with Maria and return to the group. Idle's Day night. Back to the Martyra camp. The tavern. You got some information for me, right? A little discount on my intake for Idle's Day. I have to, but I want to keep my customers happy too. I don't have enough for the King of Memsden.
Gone to shite, this has.
If we can get some more information, plus hear the rest of the story.
Make sure to do our shopping while the sale's going on.
We're a little late. Is that lady with the imagination boost? Damn it.
Now what am I to do?
How am I getting even remotely close to that edge?
Oh, you could.
I wonder if you remember the story about the bread. I'm so tired of hearing about the kidnappings. Makes me want to talk about literally anything else. You have the time. I'll tell you the rest of the story.
Near the end, huh? If you listen, your imagination should increase. Listen to her story.
How wonderful. Now let's see now. The idiot went to get a knife.
After that,
Yeah, sorry.
Now that the 6 tribes would be able to share the 8 loaves of bread equally, our dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Clamar woman pointed at the Parapus man and said, "So we get the same amount as the Parapus." "The way of the world," the woman said. The Rusante man agreed. The Parapus was incensed to be so attacked. "Now I don't want your stupid bread anyhow," he shouted, and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. Lit 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Not waiting for the Nydia who had gone to fetch the knife. The remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left.
Indeed.
Aye, you had it right. Those who were spurned by injustice, as well as those who were trusted, were empty-handed in the end. Then, that night, under the Yuji's Palad's pillow, he found a bounty of sweetbread, filled with cream. Under the stars, man, savory loaves wafting a rich aroma. Under the Nydias, crispy loaves baked wheat. Under the Purpose man's, large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. All these appeared in great quantity. The 4 never worried for food again. The other 4, those who looked took bread home for themselves, so that no matter what they ate, nothing tasted good. Legend has it was the Thief King that left those loaves of bread. Never revealing his true identity, he brought delight and justice and inequality, only to disappear thereafter, keeping among the shadows. It's something, don't you think? Variations of this story do exist, and in some, it's an elder who brings the 8 loaves.
What do you think?
So, a fun little parable, isn't it?
The King did is pretty great. The reason this survived as a fairy tale is because inequality never really went away.
Imagine a world where people who did no wrong saw justice served, just like the 4 who received the bountiful bread. Like my imagination's gone up a little.
Now then.
Drink 2? Yes. Inspired.
Imagination.
One of the virtues a ruler must possess. True sovereignty is thy aspiration. Furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal will of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why, that's...
Valkyrie needs that precious kindling with which her father's passions may be inflamed.
Well then.
I got back to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of,
Hearing rumors of people disappearing in the forest east of Montira. The place known as the Imp's Den.
That's a different location from where Heisme was. There's a connection to the kidnappings in town.
I believe so. It is the culprits in this case are a band of forced compawns. The type of come to the town to snatch people up.
Might this be the work of the Gorn King that has a bounty on it? If the damage spreads, we ought to exterminate it.
Yeah, we'll get there. That'll be a tale for either later today or another day, because I'm going to stop the stream here. I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm going to go get some food and stuff like that. So we're going to save here, and then, yeah, we'll pick up there next time. We got some cool stuff done today. Saw a lot of cool stuff. Had a cool showdown between the Gauntlet Runners and the fucking Sanctus and all that stuff, so... yeah, no, I'm having a great time with this game. This game is fantastic. It's really well done. I'm really enjoying Atlus's effort with this game. So yeah, I'll either be back later tonight with more of this, or I'll be around tomorrow with some of this, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, as always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out and watching with me. If you're curious to see the next time I go live, then by all means feel free to follow, that kind of stuff, and come hang out with me on live. If you don't want to, and you just want to chill out and lurk too, that's alright too. I totally get it. So yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you next time. If I see you today, later today, or I see you tomorrow, then I'll see you there. If not, then I'll see you when I see you. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. 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 Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.